If you're just finding our channel, I'm Bev. I do the editing and most of the trip planning. This is my husband, John. He just seems to monkey around. Last week, we explored our neighborhood in Panama City and got settled in for the month. This week, we're looking to learn a little bit of history about the old town of Casco Viejo and the really old town of Panama Viejo.
It's research, Bev.
C.S. Lewis said, "You're never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream." We're John and Bev, and after a lifetime of hard work, our retirement goal is to travel the world and finish our lives with many memories we've made along the way. We are the retirement travelers.
Join us for Season 3 as we travel the world, starting in Central America. We're here in Panama Viejo. It's the original settlement in Panama. It was established by about 100 people in 1519, and it was the very first European settlement on the Pacific Ocean. Not many people here today, actually more iguanas than people. I think the iguana is very hungry. I would stay back if I were you.
Do iguanas bite?
I don't think he speaks English, and I'm not sure how to say "do you bite" in Spanish, so I don't know.
Spain used this settlement as a launching point to go into South America, where they acquired the gold and silver that made them very wealthy. This was also the point where the Inca Empire became non-existent.
Over the next 150 years, this town grew to the size of 10,000 people and had lots of gold and silver from all their expeditions to South America, and this became a very wealthy town, which also made it the target for pirates.
We're going to tell you a little story about Captain Morgan.
Yes, and as a side note, I want to say that there was no Captain Morgan spiced rum consumed during the filming of this video.
I'm pretty sure they know that.
Okay, but
although it is hot out here and we could probably use a
it is.
beverage.
And tonight we're going to go to Casco Viejo, so we might consume a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
So let us tell you about Captain Morgan. He was kind of a bad dude. He and his friends came here in 1671 and pretty well ransacked the whole town. It got burned to the ground, they looted it, and pretty much made off with all of the gold and silver. Many thousands of people died, and
he became infamous.
He became infamous and actually
and rich,
and ended up being like a lieutenant governor of Jamaica. So he got away with something there, but
corrupt government officials.
Yeah, and you get spiced rum named after him.
Yeah, yeah, and he's quite colorful on the label. So
yes,
he's one of those hoodlums that we love to make a big deal out of.
That's right.
We can actually climb to the top of the bell tower and get a view of the whole area.
We've seen the original Panama Viejo, so next we're heading to Casco Antiguo, also known as Casco Viejo, but it was built 2 years later in 1673, so let's go check it out.
I feel sorry for that little dog. I think it needs a sandwich.
I need a sandwich.
You do?
Yes. Let's go check out a restaurant.
John knows that word.
So we got in a taxi and we're on our way to San Miguelito metro station. It was going to be $5. And the cab driver said, "Hey, I'll take you all the way to Casco Viejo for $7. And I, being the shrewd negotiator that I am, I said, "How about 10? They dropped us off here at Avenida Central, which is a pedestrian-only walkway that has lots of little shops, and it's not as touristy as what Casco Viejo is. So we're going to take this road for, I think, quite a while, and it's going to end up at Casco Viejo. Michael Jordan still lives in Panama.
Lots of police presence here.
Solo un rayo del sol cambia el tiempo en el reloj. Hoy mis deudas reciben perdón. Pago por el show. Me siento feliz porque si no soy yo, pues quién. Todos caen a mi lado. El freno lo arranqué. Me siento feliz porque yo no dudo mi power.
So with my vast knowledge of Spanish, here's what I got. That this weird looking fruit was something like fruit of the Americas, I'm not sure. And you take the petals off, and he said you put it in the cold water in the refrigerator, and you make a drink out of it. And so I may be completely off base, but that's what I heard, so we'll see.
John wasn't far off. It's called Fruit of Jamaica, and it's actually hibiscus. They mix it with fresh ginger and other spices to make a ruby red tea.
Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien.
See, I told you.
A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, mi parte me espera mientras rodea. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe.
Look at all the phones, man.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters. So now we're standing in Casco Viejo, and this settlement was built just 2 years after Panama Viejo was destroyed by the pirates. So in 1673, they moved about 5 miles down here to this small peninsula.
By building on a peninsula, they had 3 sides that were water, and then they built a series of walls that protected themselves.
So fast forward to today, this area is definitely seeing a revitalization and should be a must-see if you come to Panama City. We're here in Independence Square down in Casco Viejo, and Panama's pretty unique. There's 2 Independence Days, and both of them in November while we're here, which how cool is that? So in 1821, they got their independence from Spain, so they just celebrated 200 years. And also in 1903, they celebrated their independence from Colombia. So perfect place to be, Independence Square.
The church is open. Let's go inside.
That was a beautiful church.
Yes, we thank the good Lord for all of our blessings.
And we have a lot of blessings.
We sure do.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so.
We've had a lot of fun looking at doors.
Yes, puertas.
Puerta. How do you say it?
Puerta.
Puerta?
Puerta.
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 Puerta?
Yep.
Puertas. Puerta.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of fun looking at puertas.
Puertas.
Puertas. Puertas.
Puertas.
I can't, I'm gonna mess you up.
Okay. That's it. We've had a lot of fun looking at the doors.
We've had a lot of fun looking at doors.
Yeah, they're so beautiful here in Casco Viejo.
We've looked into some drummers.
Yes, it's band day.
Must be band practice or break. We don't really know, but pretty awesome.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they sure are.
I've always wanted to be in a band. I'm not sure if I'm a trumpet player or a drummer. So that was an awesome stop for a couple reasons. We stopped at this little Argentine restaurant, had some delicious sausage and cheese, and it also rained while we were in there, so killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
So we covered over 10 miles in distance and 500 years in history. So it was a good day for us.
I've been trying to tell you I'm a saint.
It's a mini market.
Oh, and I have a mini market. Who knew?
Be sure to hit subscribe, because after all, our kids think we're cute old people.
Well, they said that, but they really didn't even think we would get 100 subscribers.
So let's prove them wrong.